Hey, welcome back. I'm Jared Danford. Today we're just going to talk about how high you should tee it up with your driver. All right, so depending on your swing or the shot that you're trying to create, you should probably be teeing it up at different levels of height. Okay, so if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. We're going to talk about how high we should tee it up for that ball movement that we're looking for. So how high should I tee up my driver? Well, basically something that everybody can start off with is with your driver, half the ball should be above the face and half the ball should be on the face. That's something that everybody can start off with. Okay. Now, if you're somebody who's trying to play a draw, typically somebody who plays a draw, they're going to tee it up a little bit higher than that, okay? Because that kind of, people who draw tend to swing inside out, and so the club tends to be on the rise a little bit more. All right, so if you're trying to hit a draw, you might want to tee it up a little bit higher. If you're somebody who tends to always slice the ball, all right, if you tee it up higher and you're a person who slices it, which means you come down steeper on it, you're going to be more likely to pop it up in the air. All right, so you definitely do not want to tee it up higher because that's going to make it harder for you to at least keep it in play. Okay. Now, if you are one of those people who tends to slice the ball or fade the ball, all right, so we know we don't want to tee it up higher, so just go ahead and tee it down a little bit lower. All right, so you're going to catch it on the face a little bit more because your angle of attack is going to be a little bit steeper, so at least we want to hit it in the center of the face. All right, hopefully at least hitting it in the center of the face is going to help us get a little bit more distance, and the ball shouldn't move as drastically as if we catch it off the heel or off the toe. Okay. Now, if you're somebody who wants to play a fade, so you're just one of the more advanced players, something like that, or maybe you're getting to the point where you can want to start trying to move the ball. Okay, if you're somebody who wants to hit the fade, yeah, go ahead and tee it down just a little bit lower. Okay, when you tee it down a little bit lower, something else also happens. It usually helps you hit the ball a little bit lower because sometimes we might even catch it more towards the bottom, okay, which is fine. It's not a big deal. If I want to hit it lower into the wind, all right, I'm going to tee it down a little bit lower because I actually want to catch it more towards the bottom of the face because I don't want to catch something and hit it high and struggle with the wind that way. All right, now if the wind is behind you, all right, and you want to get a little bit more distance out of it, yeah, by all means, go ahead and tee it up a little bit higher. Try to catch it on that upswing and kind of get it up there so the ball flies along with the wind. Okay, so I hope these simple little tips on how to tee it up really help. All right, just make sure you tee up the ball that fits your swing. All right, don't try to do it in a way that is going to try to improve your swing or maybe fix it in another way. Okay, so besides that, let's just talk about one more thing because I want to make sure that even if you're teeing up at the right height for your swing, all right, we got to make sure that the ball placement is correct. So when you're teeing it up, all right, hopefully that you know this, the ball should go off the inside of your lead foot. All right, so off the heel of your lead foot. If you tend to get it a little bit more out in front, okay, that's kind of like where the long drive guys go. All right, if you're doing that, the chances are that that ball is either going to go way left because you have that extra millisecond to close that face down, or the face is going to slide across it and you're going to hit kind of a weak little cut. All right, so make sure you play that ball in the right spot, tee it up at the right height for your swing, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you back here soon.